today in this particular sampler. And this has not been on the air since August. We have Alan Rosen joining us, and he is the gentleman. He is the guy. Your grandfather started making the world's most fabulous cheesecake back in the 50s, and you're continuing that legacy.
And he said, if we're going to be a great restaurant in New York, we have to make great cheesecake.
Yeah.
And we still make cheesecakes exactly the same way that we started making them 64 years ago.
Amazing.
Cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla. But in this case, you get 4 cakes in one. I just want to show you what 4 flavors you get. You're going to get a red velvet layer cake cheesecake.
Right.
You're going to get a Christmas swirl cheesecake, which is one of our most popular cakes here on QVC. You're going to get a pumpkin spice layer cake cheesecake and a chocolate dream layer cake cheesecake. So in between, first let me go show you up here now. I have slices of each one. Here you have the Christmas swirl, which is our most popular cake on QVC.
And look at the colors.
It's strawberry swirl, green and red chips, and strawberry puree swirled into New York style cheesecake. And a lot of people think cheesecake's supposed to be dry and crumbly.
Nope.
If you let it get to room temperature, and what I mean by that is let it sit out, folks. Most people are afraid. Let it sit out to 4, 5, 6 hours.
People think if it's dairy, it shouldn't stay out, but it can.
You can leave it out if you want. If you're having Thanksgiving dinner and you're going to get this immediately and get it in time for Thanksgiving, take it out the day before, defrost overnight in your refrigerator, and that day, if you're having dinner at 5, at 10 o'clock in the morning, put it on your favorite cake stand and just let it sit there.
And it looks beautiful.
And it'll be as creamy and smooth and rich as what you see down here.
And everyone will ooh and ah at the look of it.
You'll notice the bottom is a thin layer of sponge cake, very unique to our cheesecake, on the bottom of every cheesecake we make.
And by the way, this is one of the 4 samples you're getting in this sampler pack. So you almost never get easy pay. I want to mention that too. 2 easy payments of $27.43 a month with your shipping included. This is the classic Christmas right here on that fork. Classic Christmas.
Right, next one, red velvet, also very appropriate for the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas.
It's perfection.
Thank you.
Oh, and by the way, the December ship week is the most popular at this point, but I wouldn't discount getting this for Thanksgiving because many people decorate their tree on Thanksgiving and then just put this out and let people.
And this is like a best of. So the red velvet layer cake cheesecake, Christmas swirl chocolate dream. So here's the red velvet layer cake cheesecake. So we have red velvet cake. We have our cream cheese and buttercream frosting. There's a thin layer there. Then you have New York style cheesecake. That's sort of how we get it sandwiched in there. Then you have more of the icing right there. It's sort of thin lines, and they're both the same color, so it's tough to see. And then on the top, you have a thick layer of that buttercream and cream cheese blended frosting. We do about a 50-50 mix of buttercream to cream cheese frosting.
And as a reminder, this is the second cake in this sampler that you're getting. So you're not getting 4 full-size cakes. You're getting quarter sizes of each of these 4 cakes to equal a whole cake that's coming home to you. So with the 4 flavors, whether you like red velvet or strawberry or chocolate, or we've got something in pumpkin, you're able to make several different people in your household happy at the same time.
Right, so now our award-winning cake from last year, best cake on QVC, was the chocolate dream layer cake cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm having a moment. I was having a moment for a second. That's okay. If you love red velvet, this is going to take it to the next level.
Dark chocolate cake, a light chocolate mousse, New York style cheesecake right there. More of that great creamy rich mousse. Dark chocolate cake, and then on top we have white chocolate mousse, and then we finish the top with chocolate ganache and more of that white chocolate mousse.
Look at that. Look at the different textures and the different colors. Like, not all chocolate is created equal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers on one cake. If you look at it, layers of ingredients.
So this really is so difficult to be able to do a single cake. So 4 cakes had to be crafted in order to bring you this sampler, and then they had to be precisely cut just right to bring this home to you.
We literally set them up in those French pastry rings, and so we'll put the chocolate cake on the bottom, then we'll put a layer of the mousse, then we'll put in the cheesecake, which is baked in advance, and then more of the mousse, and then the chocolate cake, and then more of the white chocolate mousse.
This one melts in your mouth. You don't barely even have to chew this one. It just melts. It's divine. And then one more, though, which is great, a seasonal flavor.
Pumpkin spice layer cake cheesecake. So pumpkin puree, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Again, the cream cheese and buttercream frosting just to hold that New York style cheesecake, which is right there in place. Then more of that pumpkin spice cake, and then we have a cream cheese frosting on the outside. And then we finish the back with some of the pumpkin spice layer cake crumbs.
And before I take my bite, I just want to let you know at home, we truly have a finite amount of these to go around, and we're getting very limited as what we can ship to you immediately if you want to go for that ship date to get this on time for Thanksgiving with your major credit card. So don't let it disappear if you're thinking about it for your Thanksgiving festivities. I'm going to take a bite.
I made you a nice bite there with all the
You
ingredients.
did. That's why I don't even need to mess around with it. You make the perfect little layer.
Well, thank you. I try.
He's a perfectionist.
Well, you try and get a little, what you want all the ingredients in every bite. So when you eat these layer cake cheesecakes, you're going to have layer cake and frosting and cheesecake in every bite.
So creamy, so delicious. Let it blossom at room temperature for at least a couple of hours after
More
you take
than
it
a
out of the
couple.
fridge. Yeah, at least. Julia from North Carolina, I'm very glad that you could join us today. My name is Sharon, and this is Alan. How are you?
Oh, my goodness, Sharon. just the man I've been wanting to talk to.
Oh, the man that everybody wants to talk
Thank you
to,
so
Julia.
much.
Yes.
Nobody at home wants to talk to me.
He is an angel and a devil.
Oh, you know what? I am totally in
It's a
agreement with you on that one.
recurring theme. I like that.
Oh, my word.
You're making me blush, though.
Okay, so wait. So what's the angelic part? What do you love about what Alan Rosen brings to us?
I've never in my life ever.
You still there, Julia?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear her.
Oh, I can't hear her.
I can hear her.
Oh,
I can hear
we're
you,
gonna have to turn
Julia.
up the speaker because I can't hear her.
That's surprising that nobody can hear me
Yeah.
as loud as I am.
I can hear you.
I can hear you now, Julia.
Okay. Never in my life have I ever liked cheesecake
Okay.
until I watched QVC and got some of Junior's. And I am addicted.
Really?
I have to only get it for holidays. My husband doesn't like it. I can only get it for holidays. And I did that myself so that after everybody leaves, I can eat the leftovers.
Oh, Julia, you've got the whole thing worked out, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I want to ask you a question, Alan.
Sure, anything.
I have been calling for about a month to find out if you're going to have the famous Christmas strawberry swirl.
We're going to have a new and improved version in December, so
Everyone's
stay
already
tuned.
asking.
You're the third person today to ask me that question. And you're going to love it. We just changed it a little bit, so you're still going to love it.
Okay.
So it's still coming.
I want to, yeah, what kind?
It's going to be the Christmas swirl in a new version.
Is that in December?
In December. It's
In
the food.
December
It's the food of the month.
Aha. So beginning in December, you will start to
It's
see
a surprise, so I have to pretend like I'm the devil again, and I can't tell you.
Well, poo. Anyway, tell them I want 3 of them.
All right.
You got it.
Julia, we are going to work on getting that on the air for you right in the beginning of December. So look out for it. And we're going to say, we got to get 3 of these for Julia.
I am so thankful for a person like you that keeps a recipe from 100 years ago.
That's right.
Well, Julia.
And Sharon,
Yes.
you are so wonderful in describing, from being so plain and describing things and being professional and very, very sophisticated and classy.
Julia, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Julia.
That means the world to me. I hope you have a delightful holiday season. Thank you so, so very much.
I hope you both have a Merry Christmas and a very happy and safe New Year.
You too,
as well,
Julia.
Thank you so much. You made my day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You know what? If you want to pick this up, we have not had this 4-piece sampler on since August. We have just a few hundred remaining total in that immediate ship week. You can ask about that, but I know that's getting limited. 2 easy pays and 44900. I think we're going to see you tomorrow
You'll
with
see me
something
tomorrow.
else
Yes.
different. Something else. This is part of our Better Than Black Friday preview. You know what's better than Black Friday? Hanging around in a store, people are stepping on each other and fighting with each other and going crazy on Black Friday. I don't want to be a part of that scene.